Hello students, how are you? I'm very happy to meet you again. Today we're going to move on to lesson 6, Best Trip of Your Life. Topic 1, the title is Plan for Your Trip. In this pattern, we're going to ask about someone's plan. And the pattern dialogue is, what are you planning to do on your trip? And the answer is, I'm planning to go hiking. So this is our target language today, and we're going to focus on that. Look up at your screen and you can see lots of pictures. Look and check, what do you want to do on your trip? If you look at picture number 1, it says visit historical places. Picture number 2, go hiking. Picture number 3, eat delicious food. Picture number 4, ride a bike. Picture number 5, go swimming. And our last picture is look at the city lights. So when you take a trip, these kind of activities you are involved in. So what's your favorite? To visit historical places? When I went to Gyeongju, I have seen several historical places. In Korea, hiking is very popular. So you can say, I'm planning to go hiking. I'm planning to eat delicious food. I'm planning to ride a bike. I'm planning to go swimming. I'm planning to look at the city lights. This is how you're going to make an answer. Let's go to our first part. It says, listen and write. What is the girl planning to do this weekend? And there is a statement that said, she is planning to blank on Hallasan in Jeju-do. So this is your blank. After listening to the dialogue, you're going to fill in your answer. So keep your book open so you can write down your answer as you listen to my video. Are you ready? Let's go. And the boy says, what are you going to do this weekend? And the girl says, I'm going to go to Jeju-do. It's one of my favorite places. Have you ever been to Jeju-do, student? I guess so. Several of you students visited Jeju-do. And the boy continues, he says, what are you planning to do there? So when you ask somebody, what are you going to do this weekend? And if I said, I'm going to Jeju-do, then you are more curious, asking, what are you going to do there? And the girl says, I'm planning to go hiking on Hallasan. Okay, so these are our dialogue. Did you get the answer? What is the answer, please? Right, let's do it together with me. She's planning to go hiking. Where? On Hallasan in Jeju-do. Good job, student. Let's move on. If you look up at the screen, you can see listen and check. And the question is, what are the girls' plan for the holiday? Choose 2 answers. She says, I'm planning to stay home, visit my grandparents, go to Jeongju, Hanok village. Stay home is a good plan these days, right? Because of COVID-19, it's better to stay home. But you have to choose 2 answers. Without wasting our time, let's go into the dialogue. And the boy says, we have a long holidays this month. Wow, yes. This end of this month, end of this September, Chuseok is coming, right? We're going to have long holidays. And he asks, do you have any plans? And the girl says, I'm going to visit my grandparents in Jeongju. Oh, really? That's nice. What are you planning to do with them? I'm planning to go to Hanak village with them. And she says, how about you? What are your plans for the holiday? And the boy says, I'm going to stay home and relax. These days, I also stay home and just relax and make YouTube videos. It's a lot of fun, but sometimes it's very tiring. And the girl says, that's also a good idea. So student, what is your plan for the coming Chuseok? Are you going to stay home, or as always, are you going to visit your grandparents? Okay, so what is the answer here? What two things the girl is going to do? Did you check the answer? Let's do it together with me. She says, I'm planning to visit my grandparents. I'm planning to go to Cheongju Hanak village. That's right. Cool. Let's move on. In this part, it says, listen and speak. It says, where are Nuri and Mike going for their field trips? So there are three choices. You have to choose. Number one, what do you see? What kind of picture is that? Amusement park. Number two, zoo. And number three, museum. You need to connect by drawing a line. I'm sure you can do it. It's a piece of cake for you. Piece of cake mean it's very easy. Let's jump into the dialogue. And the boy says, hi Nuri, where is your class going for the field trip tomorrow? And Nuri says, hello Mike, we are going to the art museum. And Mike says, sounds interesting. What are you planning to see there? And she says, there are 3 art shows right now. I'm planning to see Vincent van Gogh's paintings. I love Vincent van Gogh painting. Starry Night. Where is your class going? She asked to Mike. And Mike says, we are going to the amusement park. I'm sure you love amusement park. What is your favorite ride? Do you like roller coaster? Do you like Viking? Do you like dodging car? So he says, I'm excited to ride a roller coaster. That sounds fun. Have a good trip. So, can you connect Nuri? She is going to the museum and Mike is going to the amusement park. Right, student? If you have 2 choices, amusement park or museum, where would you like to go? I think most of you students would like to go to the amusement park, right? Including me. So you already listened to the dialogue. Look at this picture. Just you need to fill in the blanks. It says, what blank there? And underneath it says, blank Vincent van Gogh's paintings. So what is the answer? The answer is, what are you planning to see there? And the girl says, I'm planning to see Vincent van Gogh's paintings. Good job, student. Let's move on to our worksheet. On one side, you'll see the target language asking about someone's plan. Underneath that, you can see the pattern dialogue. What are you planning to do on your trip? We can make several questions. What are you planning to do on Chuseok? What are you planning to do this summer vacation? What are you planning to do this winter? What are you planning to do on the weekend? You understand? We can make several questions with the same pattern. And the answer will start like this. I'm planning to. I'm planning to go hiking. Underneath that, you will see the similar pictures. You can practice that. I'm planning to go. I'm planning to visit historical places. I'm planning to go hiking. I'm planning to eat delicious food. I'm planning to ride a bike. I'm planning to look at the city lights. And under that, you will have similar pattern that is for your review student. For your review, please write down again, fill in the blanks, and read the conversation with English and Korean together for your better understanding. On the right side, you have a set of dialogue, and you're going to use this same pattern for all of these 5 places. So the dialogue goes like this. Where are you going for your trip? And the B says, I'm going to blank. Here you're going to put the city name like Seoul, Jeju-do, and so on. And then comes up second question. What are you planning to do there? And your answer will be very similar. I'm planning to, whatever activities you're going to put there. And the A says, that sounds great. It's a complete conversation, student. So look at number 1, Seoul, visit museum. So the pattern dialogue is, where are you going for your trip? And the B says, I'm going to Seoul. And A says, what are you planning to do there? And B says, I'm planning to visit museum. A said, that sounds great. So this is the same pattern you have to use for other cities. It's very easy. You can do it. I know you are very smart, and I'm expecting complete answers, full conversation. Writing can improve your speaking, student. When you write down, you can remember more better. So do not give up. Do the writing, and you can practice this conversation with your friends, or when I meet you in the class, we can talk about it. I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do this Chuseok? So I hope you understand today's pattern. As always, keep your mask on for your safety. Wash your hands several times a day, and keep the social distancing. Be healthy. Goodbye, student.